All right, guys, the weekend is here. This is the Relentless Diaries. Finally rolling loud Toronto. We are here at Toronto's finest, Pressa.
Yeah, what's
How you
going
feeling?
on?
Is
You
it
know how we
good?
rocking, man. It's your boy Pressa Sheen. We live in Toronto with it.
Yeah, so, just sorry, go
How
ahead.
do you feel, bro? 3 years been away, first
Right.
rolling loud in Toronto.
Right.
What's that feeling like being back home?
I appreciate just the love I get when I'm here. You know what I mean? I get like so much love in one day. Like, one day I can feel like the whole 3 years of love. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
And there's been so much anticipation around Rolling Loud, this being the first Rolling Loud in Toronto. What does it mean to you being from Toronto, having this stage, having your people here to see you? It
Right.
must be a different type of feeling.
the anticipation is for me too as well. Like, I ain't do a show in Toronto before. You feel me? So like,
Really? Yeah.
nah,
This is your first one?
I came out on someone's set, but like I never did a headline for my like self before, you know, in my own city, and there's 50,000 people out there. Like, I bet 50,000 people know exactly who I am. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's crazy. So since you've been out in California, you've been tapping in with some of the Cali artists. You have that track on Draco's tape, Chrome Hearts. That track is hard. Is there any other Cali artists that you locked in with, or is there ones that you want to work with in the future?
Yeah. OGZ's my dog too. Me and OGZ, Draco the Ruler.
R.I.P.
These,
Draco.
these are my guys, you know. And for the future, LA, Bino.
Bino's hard.
Yeah, Bino. I fuck with Bino. I supposed to been tapping with Bino. We're overdue.
Oh, word.
And for this festival, I would say, obviously, we know you're going to rock the stage. Who are you excited to see, or who are you like supporting of out of the lineup for the next 3 days?
YG35. Janie. Janie's gonna come out. Special guest, you know.
Was that
Burner
exclusive?
Bands.
Right
And Burner Bands. And Talib Twins.
Nice. That's a really good set, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, so does it get annoying if you're in the States and when people know you're from Toronto, when they try and do the accent? Or is it
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of like flattering?
Yeah, they be like, yo, fam.
Yo, fam.
Yeah.
Because when I hear a UK accent, I automatically imitate it. So when you're in LA, do people like try to like imitate when you're talking to them? Because Toronto accent is very, very particular.
They think we're from the UK.
What?
Yeah, fam, you know? Because fam originally actually is really a Jamaican thing, but the London people just like turned it up. And then when K Coke came out, are you alone, fam? You know, I don't know if you guys know who K Coke
K.
is.
Cole, one of the
but-
originals. Bro.
Yeah. So
He's
K
hard.
Coke, when he came on that shit, are you alone, fam? That's what that bar right there changed the whole Toronto like
Yeah.
lingo. Cause
Word.
then everybody's saying yo fam. I remember those days no one even used to say fam. You know what I mean? And when that K Coke shit just turned the city crazy.
But I don't know why they be acting like they don't have an accent too. Like their accent is heavy. But they try to act like it's just us. It's crazy.
Yeah, for sure. But you know what it is? We have the same queen and shit, so we're a lot of similar, a lot of the
to the
same,
queen.
a lot of same cultures are like. So when they took when the Jamaicans went, they went to Toronto and then they went to London as well. Like, so they went crazy. They all flew to London and then a lot of them flew to Toronto. So
You a history major?
Nah, my neighborhood. I
Yeah.
can tell you history of where the fuck I'm from.
That's
you know
real. That's
exactly
real.
where
Are
I'm
you
from.
are you part Jamaican?
Yeah, I'm half
I
Jamaican
feel like,
and Filipino.
Okay, now tell me if this is true. I feel like we're all Jamaican here. I feel like every Jamaican person has family in Toronto, in the UK,
New York.
in New York, and
Yeah.
in Miami.
Yeah,
Florida.
and you see, New York was another city that all the Jamaicans went to too. So it's New York, Toronto, and London.
Word.
Those were and Miami always been lit because the Jamaicans
Right there.
always
Yeah,
wanted
exactly.
to be
Caribbean's right
yo
there.
Miami, like you know. So Miami was even it's just like their hobby. You feel me? But the Jamaicans, the real family, all the like the mothers and stuff, they all ran to New York. Yo, there are enough family in New York. I have enough family in New York, Toronto, and London. You know. So,
Yeah. That's nice. And have you been able to like find a sense of like home in LA? Because some people when they go to LA, they either hate it or they love it. So how do you feel like being in LA? Do you think it's like a second home, or do you feel like it's just a stepping stone? How you feel? 'Cause I feel like you
I
gotta be
like-
particular.
I like
to be in
LA. Yeah, so LA, I love LA. That's my favorite city in America, just because.
I thought you were gonna say in the world. I was like, wow.
Nah. In America, that's my favorite city because the weather is like both. So in the daytime, you could wear it's hot as shit, and then when at 6, 7, you could throw on a hoodie. Like, where do you hear that at? Like, shit, you know what I mean? Like, how could it be hot all day and then cool by the night?
By the night, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like most places I know is hot all through the day, and even in the night it's crazy hot too. You feel me?
Yeah, Miami's hot at night. I hate Miami, the weather.
Yeah, Miami's
No.
it's like you're in an oven. It's not.
Yeah,
hot.
like you step out the
Yeah.
club in Miami and you're still sweating. It's gross. There's no sense of cool down.
Yeah.
Word, that's crazy. All right, well, thank you for taking the time to sit down with us, bro. We're
Absolutely.
looking
Like Zoe, mama, I go relentless. What up, Zoe? Relentless. What up, Zoe? Relentless.